All right, guys, welcome back. Welcome back. You know,
We're
it's been
finally
a
back,
while.
everybody.
Oh my god. Okay. Let's get started
We're
with
busy
our
witnessing
host
greatness.
today.
Yo, we have to thank them for the support on one of the Pokemon videos, bro.
Correct. Thank you so much.
We got 204 views on I think
Appreciate
the
it.
second episode. Ridiculous.
Appreciate it.
Nuts.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely nuts.
And
Overwhelming amount of support. Yeah. When was the last time we did a podcast?
like 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago, because I
Really?
wasn't here last week. And I wasn't here last week because me and George did it once without you.
It might have been a month. Damn. Or did we do one before Pokemon dropped?
Looking at it right now. Oh, you guys did it with the Scribio. I wasn't here, right? Or was I here?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
yes.
That was the Halloween one, right?
Yes, that's the one. So it's like what? A month?
Yeah.
Yeah, been a month, yeah. Because of the final and stuff, guys, we are so sorry.
Yeah.
It was still a college student.
We've been grinding college.
The worst investment you could have get in your life.
Yeah, you could just pay the Tate brothers money and learn all their tips and tricks on how to become rich. Why not just go to Hustlers University, $50 a month? Or just go to church.
It is.
We all need to find Jesus, or whatever other God that people believe in. College.
I mean, okay. We don't go a little too far.
Yeah,
Maybe not an actual scam. I'm saying it's the worst investment in a sense that depend on what you need.
it has the least return on investment.
Correct.
No, it definitely has the least return on investment though.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on your job, to be honest. In the sense, it also depends on your job. Like if you're a doctor, right? Like a general doctor, not as a doctor degree. If you're a doctor, of course you want to get higher degrees so then you get a better position eventually.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're just a engineer, you don't need a higher degree to be a. In a sense, in a sense, mm, you still have to go through internship and everything, just like every other job. So unless I don't know much about it because I'm not engineer major, but for my career, I don't need to go higher. Even if I go higher, it doesn't do the fact that it's gonna affect my
Yeah, it doesn't change.
salary. Yeah, in the end, unless you want to be like a professor and then start teaching those kind of major. But also, professor doesn't make a lot of money.
They do not, but they make more than teachers.
Yeah. Huh. Correct. Uh-huh. Department. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The head. She's the director of the department. But she is like the one that like managing the every other like professor, right? A manager? Mhm.
Does. Oh yeah, yeah. Bro, one of my professors was literally he was just an accountant who owned a firm. That's
Mhm.
he doesn't even have a teaching degree.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like those financial, like business
Yeah.
department, they usually hire people that are experienced and expert in certain field, and then they're like, you want to be like part of like a part-time job, and then you just join it, and you're like, and they're like, yeah, sure, why not? You know, I make money at
Yeah,
the same
that
time I'm
that
bored. Like,
Mhm.
yeah,
That's that's definitely the best way to teach things, but they should teach what they're doing at their job. They shouldn't teach like shit from a book.
there
Yeah,
are
they
people
shouldn't
that
teach things from
does
a
that.
book.
Like my professor, like my financial professor, he's like really experienced and in the industry already,
Mhm.
and then he retired it. So then this is like his side job, I guess they call it. He's not like he's doing correct care. And so what he taught is outside the book. Like he's saying like this is stuff that you don't need it in real life, so I'm just gonna skip it. If you're interested to look at it, you can look at it, but I'm just gonna tell you what is in the real life. It's like something that is now like the trend and everything. And then he just give it like in his exam, because you know some department require you to teach certain stuff to the student,
Yeah.
like certain thing you have to be taught and then being examined during the exam day. So those are the things that he put it in, but other than that, he taught in like in real life stuff. So like I really like those kind of class.
That's fine. That's so goated. When the teacher actually teaches what's supposed to be on the exam, that's amazing. Yeah, bro. One of my books was from like 2012. I was like, this outdated ass information, bro. Every source was linking to like old ass documents from like 2000. And then that's the curriculum. That's literally the book. Like, how are you telling me to ignore that shit, man?
And even like books like they're coming out like every year, like you know, new books come out,
Yeah.
and you know those little things that they tweak and yeah, little things that tweak, maybe add a few more image or maybe add a few more formula, and then they're like, look, this is a brand new book, you have to get it now. Like,
Bro, how dude, how do you think they like charge books? Because like any author doesn't release fucking books for 500 bucks like they do in school. They release it for like 20 bucks, you know? Maybe the highest books go for like 30, 40. But like what makes a school think just because it printed 1,000 pages, it can charge like 500 bucks for a book? Isn't that kind of absurd?
because they are a limited edition,
Yeah,
bro.
I know
Like
they're
they can,
charging us that.
because that's a limited edition. You can only
Yeah,
get
yeah.
from the school. You cannot get it
Yeah.
anywhere else. They
For
are
sure, bro.
monopolying
That
it.
that's why there's PDFs online. Like, what? What are we talking about? Yeah. I have a professor that has her own book. 200 bucks though.
Yes, but there are also that stuff that you have to get. Like for example, Pearson. You have to get those.
I have that.
Assignment is on those things.
But
You don't
but
gonna get it.
but you know what? But, I like Pearson a lot because it's like a subscription program, but the only thing that's bad about it. Yeah, the Pearson
Oh,
Plus, where you can, like, pay a monthly fee to get the books, kinda
but
live.
mine is my calculus class require you to get the book, and calculus 2 require also get the book, calculus 3 also require get the book. So they
And
do
you have
like a
to and
plan.
you have to do that unique code thing, right? That's, like, specific to only your Pearson book.
Correct. To
That's
do the
so
plan, you pay
annoying.
for 3 years, you get all this 3 books for a discount. Cause cause they know that if you get calculus ones, either you get calculus 1 or you get calculus 1, 2, 3. So you don't get calculus 2 only. So what they do is that they make it the options for you to either only get calc 1 or calc 1 to calc 3. So like
Yeah.
that's how they make money. Like literally that's how they make money.
Dude,
Google
I
Chrome.
I'm surprised there's been, like, no studies on the amount of college books not being bought. Like, it's ridiculous. Bro, the first thing everyone asks in every group chat, "Yo, who has the book?" And someone will put some PDF or some
Yeah.
online document that is the book, and
Yes.
everyone has it. So,
Yes.
dude, the whole book system must be losing so much money, like, for no reason.
Except those that are exclusive, like really
Yeah,
exclusive. They even sue the people that
yeah,
even post the PDF. Or
dude,
you have to go like a website and then you pay like a subscription and then to get the PDF.
but there's just dude. No, but people have gotten so good at it that what they'll do instead of like getting an online publish, someone because there's only one book, one copy of the book in every library. They'll get the
Correct.
book for the class. They'll scan, they'll do a scan of the whole book and then send the PDF in the group chat and then just return it. It's OP. Uh, you're not for the people, bro. Those people are heroes. Those people are literal heroes, man. But Matthew, that's fine. If you're in a better financial state where you can buy the book and then give it to the people, you're a hero, bro. Come on.
There are also I mean there are PDF and certain website you can actually look
Yeah.
for it.
But some
But
of the
are
PDFs sometimes are outdated, like by a year. Oh, I hate that. Yeah. Like you have to download the PDF to actually. Mhm. Yeah. Uh, I mean, it kind of makes sense. Let's say like your parents are like, okay, as long as you go to college, we'll like let you live here, we'll pay off everything, whatever. Dude, why wouldn't you ride that experience for as long as you can?
not even
Like,
not even
but think about it, if you're working 8 years to do a degree and your parents are paying for every single bill you have, and let's say you actually start getting a job in the field after your, like, bachelor's, right? Before you go into your master's for the 8 years, you literally are saving so much money,
not
and, like,
even bro.
by the time you get to, like, the position of your career, you're already set. You could probably already buy yourself an apartment. you probably could just pay a year's rent worth if depending on how you spend your money. Some people are not.
I mean, not even though.
Yeah, yeah,
Because the
but
thing
like I'm
is, you
just
can
saying,
also
like,
get intern in the college, and
yeah,
to be
yeah,
honest, dorm is actually way cheaper than you actually think outside apartment. So staying as a dorm, you save money too. You don't have to
yeah,
pay for
yeah.
the
But
apartment.
but I'm saying like if your parents give you like the option that you can stay in their house, you don't have to get the apartment till after you like get your master's if you want to move out. Yeah, but there's also people that get paid to go to school, right? So it's like, oh, we'll pay you to come to this school, for
Correct.
example, right? So it's like, okay, if you're paying me to come to this school and I go for my master's, they just increase how much they pay you. I knew a guy who graduated in FIU, and he was in a Portuguese class, and he was like, dude, I don't even have to take this class. I graduated like a while ago. I'm just doing this because the school pays me to take this class. I was like, "What? That's ridiculous." The guy's like 27. I'm like, "You're goated." It was it's really just yeah, I think it's just I think it's just hard because I feel like people who take those types of routes where they stay in school somewhat like academics. So it's like not everyone's built to just take classes and exams and just study like everything all the time. Yeah. Yeah. Just get the work done. Have your scholarship pay your
Hmm.
rent, shit. Yeah, it's weird though. I never understood like the emotion of being accepted to a school. I don't know. I never understood that. I never knew why kids got so excited. Like they complain about school for like what? We're in school for 12 years? Well, 18 years technically. Or 16 years? No, no, I'm saying from like elementary to high school. With not including college. So 12 years. Right? They complain for 12 years of their life how much they hate school, but this one not one period when acceptance letters comes out, they're like, "Holy shit." So I've seen a lot of people love school, and I've seen a lot of people love the school are failing. Like, it's weird. It's like, was the excitement for the school or something else sometimes, you know? The diploma? I'm guessing I'm guessing your transcripts
No, they don't usually look at transcript. They don't ask that.
really?
Correct. But the thing is, if they find out, you cannot work in the industry anymore. It's a huge risk to take, and in a sense that they can tell, because first they can just if they ever suspect it, they can just call the school and then ask for the name, and then you're in the document for sure.
That's true, that's true.
And then second is that they can tell through your skill. Like maybe you do go to like maybe you use outside source resources like to learn those skill, but in the end you still have those academic like sense, like you like this like they know that you came from a school instead of just outside experience. Like you don't do the thing that from the school does. You do something like from the experience. That's a difference they can tell too. Stuff like that they can really tell. Especially um they might even do like career fair and then they never saw you in the career fair. They never ever heard of your name before. Like stuff like that. Because you were in the industry. So like they of course they're gonna go to school to look for those students, like, and stuff like that. It's really risky that you do that. But if they find out, you are done. Like
What? But what if you're really good at the job, and then they
I
find
mean, look, if
out?
you're really good at a job and that guy, the company got you, I mean, it's their profit.
Yeah, 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 but I'm saying like the company finds out, but you're really good at the job. So like,
Correct.
uh,
Based on your skill, yes. I mean, they also depend on what school you're going for, what career. Like, there's no way you say, I mean, let's just say you're a lawyer, right? And you come from Harvard. Of course, that's a big thing. Yeah, that is really a big thing, right? And then there's like no way you're gonna, and stuff like that. I mean, that's no, and then like if you say you're engineer from like FIU, they don't really that diploma doesn't mean anything at all, to be honest. It's depending on the skill you learn from the school. Like, do you learn those skills or not? That's why they hire you. Dep- yes. No, no, no. Actually, no. Exam is a big thing. Like, no, no, no. Yes, as for example, lawyer have to take exam to be able to be qualified to be a lawyer. Doctor have to take exam to be qualified. Correct. I mean, you are offer a position for that. Like engineering, like there's no you give. Like, let's say you got a diploma from engineering school, right? Yes, that diploma is kind of like a certification. But like lawyer, if you even you get a diploma from a university, you still have to take the exam outside of the university to be qualified to be a lawyer. That exam is the one that gonna allow you to be a lawyer instead of what the school diploma give it to you. The school diploma give it to you is more like a opportunity to become an internship. Like people doesn't have to go to school to be lawyer. They can just outside
yeah,
of
but
university they can learn
because
themselves.
you have to do a pre-major before you even get into law school, right?
Correct.
Like a lot of people do like have to do that.
It is. But not exactly too. Like let's just say my career. You don't have to go to school to be an intern for my career. You can take exam outside of school because those exam is outside of school. What the
Yeah,
school teach you is the skill to take those exam. So if you can learn those skill by yourself, like watching YouTube, outside website, there are a lot of resources on the website on Google. Like you pay for them, they teach you everything. You take the exam, you have the same level of competing to a student if you took those exam and you pass it. So the only reason why it's easier is that because the career fair to look for student priority rather than
yeah.
outside university. Because you pay for university and university have those liability responsibility to like let people come in and
Yeah, bro.
get their student to promote their school that they have graduating higher, they have higher employment rate and stuff like that.
It's like your manager, bro. Your university is literally your manager. They send you job listings and shit like that.
Yeah.
You decide whether you pick them up and shit.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
networking. It is
But
exclusive in
I mean,
university.
if you put in the work and you don't go to school and like you really want a job or an internship, you probably find it because most internship like applications all happen in waves.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like most college students want an internship starting in like the summer or
Mm-hmm.
like the winter. Like none of them really take it towards like this gap of like semester to semester. So it's like if you're able to take advantage of that opportunity, you could probably pick it up.
And even that
Everything
like
pays for
million of
entry.
students, like let's say there's 1,000 student applying for intern, only 2 or 4 is getting accepted to internship. So
Yeah, yeah, it's not everyone.
and then
And
they don't actually look at your diploma either way. They look at your whole resume and depending on what you
mhm.
build on your resume, they hire
And bro,
you.
and the apparently Harvard resumes online that you can look up and you can just copy their formulas and you'll get a fucking job. Hua- Juanca did that. Juanca has a Harvard level resume, bro. OP.
Offer.
No, I think he's doing like one of those Twitch YouTube things where he's gonna either go to his Twitch or YouTube and he's like this company offered me this to work for there. What are you gonna offer me?
I mean, it is blue collar stuff, like
Yeah, but and everything at some point is gonna become corporate, no? Like
if
every
it's a
job,
small
every
company,
yeah, if it's a small
then
company,
no.
whatever. But like most things, like I feel like if it becomes popular enough, it becomes corporate. Like if a business becomes popular enough, it's gonna become corporate at some point.
Like let
It's
me
gonna have
no exactly. Let's just say an insurance company. Let's just say Willerman. I don't know if you heard of it. No, Willerman Miller. Yeah, Willerman Miller. No, never heard of. You heard of Aetna, right? Aetna,
AFNA.
Aetna Insurance. Yeah, it's by CVS. Yes.
Mhm,
So I don't know if okay. So let's just say those big company, right? There's no
mhm.
way the whole big company gonna just control the global, like the whole United States, right?
Yeah,
In the
yeah,
one
yeah.
state. So they split up into like multiple state, and then they call it themselves like let's just say Aetna Atlantic Company or Aetna New York City Company, like that, right? So like if you go to those company and they're small enough, even though they have big name, but they are small, so that they don't have those blue collar like tradition stuff. You can just
Like
be
like working environment. No, no, he's talking about like that offices might not all be the same. Some might be more catered to like a certain type of and most office, let's be honest, most corporate buildings are empty anyway. No one wants an office job. No one wants to work.
that's
I
why
think
they're leaning toward to like Google Chrome, like Google Chrome company, they're
yeah,
really
because
popular
those
because
motherfuckers get Red Bulls. They get a if they
yeah,
work there long enough, they get a share of the stock.
they try
They
to
get
work like
they
that.
they can
All
go in at any office hour,
all
24
company trying
hours
to
at
be
the max.
like that in a sense that
Mhm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You had to go through the newspaper.
they
Yeah, yeah.
yeah
Need to know how to build a rocket.
yeah
Uh-huh. Mhm. Mhm.
Not even shady. You don't even see any opportunity to like go up higher position. Yeah.
Yeah, for that time, that's crazy.
But also because of like, not like nowadays we know like I mean, cause think about it, cause
He's like, "Fuck, my
we don't have a
paper
lot of
stamp."
knowledge about law and stuff back then. Like, you don't know what can be limited, restricted on what is allowed to be on the office environment, so that people just do what they've been told to. Like, they
Yeah,
didn't have those private, like, previous knowledge about anything. So now they will know like stuff like, we are limited to work certain hour. Even if you want us overwork, you have to pay us extra or something, some kind of benefit, and you have to provide insurance to every other like employee and stuff like that. Stuff like that never been told back then. Yeah,
like, most companies have a union nowadays. Crunchyroll has a union, Netflix.
fixed. It is really fixed schedule and stuff like that. Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No, 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 you're wrong. If you put them in an office and make sure they got 9 monitors, that and they'll wanna be there all day. They wouldn't wanna leave. Mhm. Bruh.
Of
Yeah,
course, definitely.
that's what dude, honestly, if an office job was literally like, you have this set amount of things to do today, and you complete all of it,
You
like,
you
let's say
free.
with, like, 5 hours left,
You're free.
you could start running League.
Yeah.
Just start playing League of Legends on your computer.
But that is how it is the work nowadays. Like, because they give a certain amount of time. Like, it's not like back then. The more that you work, you get like more higher salary or whatever. Like, you get a better
Yeah.
position. No, right? But nowadays it's just like salary was fixed. You get a certain amount of job you do. You did it. You good. Like
Dude,
back then, you
it
have to work. You even have to pretend to
yeah.
work. Like even you
No,
finish.
but that's what I'm saying is, like, the biggest bullshit. Because when I worked, there were, like, I never had this problem until, like, COVID hit. When there were periods of time where at work where you would eat shit because there's no customer, no one's working.
Correct.
So so when COVID was happening, there was literally no customers coming into my job. bro. I'm 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 sitting in a chair and and every day for like the last couple weeks, I was just sitting in a chair waiting for customers, and some lady came up to me. She's like, "You gotta act like you're doing something." I'm like, I'm like, what do you what do you mean? That's like the biggest bullshit ever. You're gonna make me work because there's no work to do? Like, nah, come on, just send my ass home. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wait, because
Mhm.
I'm thinking like, wait, hold on, Matt, have you even recorded your voice?
Oh, Matthew's muted.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you not?
No, if you talk, the thing
But
mic doesn't go up.
your mic and aux aren't going up. So
Yeah,
then
when you talk.
wait.
Oh, we got another issue.
At least we're talking at some point. Oh no
Okay, but
no.
the thing is, doesn't go up. So that
Go
is
press the three bars. Press the three bars. Go to properties. I can't see a screen anymore.
Oh, wait.
Look at your mic. Oh, it's
no,
working
your
now. It's
mic is
working
up
now.
now.
It's
Wait,
working now.
Hello?
yours. Yeah, there you go. Look, the green bars go up when you talk, and then
All right.
Okay,
GG.
Okay.
perfect. So we're gonna
Hey,
recap
hey,
real quick.
hey
So
everybody, welcome back
basically,
to the podcast.
oh
I know we
man,
haven't done the podcast in like a month. Uh
there's
we want to
probably
thank
a
you guys.
way.
We want to thank you guys again for the 200 views we got on our Pokemon video. Keep
Wait,
liking it. Send your video ideas. Fuck, my camera's not focusing. God
there,
damn it, man. Look at what you did.
there's probably a way that I can get back to audio, cause like
You're good. You're good. You're good. It doesn't matter. We'll just keep it like this.
wait,
It's just hilarious.
when did
Gia, good
that
eye, bro.
when did
Good
that
eye.
What
dude?
was that?
But
Wait a
you know
minute.
what's
Something.
funny? Wait, but you want to know what's funny? I before this, because last time, of course, I was muted. Like it was literally the
Yeah,
X
yeah,
on
yeah.
Right.
it.
Yeah.
So
but
like,
now
but
it does not even
before,
detect it.
so before I started, I literally looked at it. I'm like to check to make sure that it was working. I'm like, okay, it's fine. And then I just started. I'm like, okay, yeah, we're all set. But it was on default, which this is the default. So I don't know why it didn't work.
I mean,
bro.
it probably thinks the default is your headphones.
No,
Oh, not even your desktop
Yeah,
itself, or your monitor. If your monitor can't even have a
I think
mic.
it's his headphones. 'Cause since the audio
Well,
is coming out
anyways,
of
the
his headphones,
recap. We were talking about college, and now we're talking about work. That's really all you need to know.
well,
Well,
no,
to be
No,
fair, like
we don't have to recap because you were the only one not
you're
talking.
the only one
that's
that
true.
wasn't able.
That's true. And
Ah,
technically, I mean, I've been talking only minimal, right? No, I'm just playing. I've
dude,
actually
this is
talked.
fucking crazy, bro.
There were
How do
three
you?
major stories. Actually, you know what? Wait, because the only story that I feel like I should retell is the white room one. But wait, you guys kind of heard it, so you know what?
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
Creepy
How is
room,
this, how
creepy
does this even
room
happen
in
again,
corporate.
bro?
I don't know. I don't even know why it was off.
Let us know what you guys think about pretending to work in the comments down below.
Yeah, facts.
Bro,
But no,
I think that's the biggest bullshit. Like no company, if you did your work for the day and your company literally has not like
And
no one to
you
give
know
you and
what
they
they're gonna
just
tell you?
BS to tell you something,
You know
like
what they're
that's
gonna tell you?
bullshit. What?
Go learn some new skill.
go learn some high income skill, bro.
Bro,
Go,
Get
go learn how to do Excel. Learn how to do PowerPoint, like stuff like that. Go watch some YouTube video.
dude,
Learn how to
they'll
do
tell
other
you
stuff.
they'll have like a to-do list, like to do, like when you have nothing to do, there's another to-do list, and the to-do list literally has like basic stuff, like go to our company website and go through like the just roam around and figure out how to do stuff. I'm like,
but
bro,
do people not do that naturally? At my old job, motherfucker, what I would do is when there was nothing to do in my job, I would go to the fucking mechanic shop
dude,
and learn how to be a mechanic
I'm
for
gonna
no
be
reason.
honest with you. Before I used to read at work, like I just pulled up like, cause okay, what I would do
Mhm.
is like I'd be at the front. So like if customers came in, like okay, I'd help them. But if not, I'd be like reading articles. But now I'm just doing Japanese. Like I'm just practicing Japanese. Like I just take
Yeah.
and I'm doing that at work. And then as soon as a customer comes in, boom, I tab out. You know, I tab out and I help them with the thing. And then as soon as they're gone, I go back to them because it's like I'm learning a skill. By the way, this is like
Yeah.
you can't call me like so. But it's really hard to just be like. And sometimes
But
I
there are
get
also
really,
people like just work and then they play after they're done. Right? They don't do anything
but
else. They just play
like
or they watch
Yeah,
TikTok
bro.
or they watch
oh
Netflix.
dude, no, I
The,
don't take
the,
out my
the,
phone. I can't
I,
do that.
I used to see the motherfuckers on my job watching YouTube mid shit. Like when they have nothing to do, they'll just watch YouTube, watch like
Yeah.
the weirdest fucking videos. Like, why should any boss come in and tell you to do something you're not supposed to? Everyone's gonna find something to do in the meantime because they have to be at that spot
Yeah.
for all 8 hours of the
Have
day, or
you
else they
have
don't
you
get
had
paid.
do you have like did you have cameras like at your job just like in the
Look
where
at
you were
you. Look at
Oh
working?
you.
yeah, yo, did I
Because
never tell you?
because
Did you
guess
never,
who's watching right there?
bro?
That's like probably like the supervisor like watching
Did I never tell you the time I got caught kicking boxes at my job,
kicking boxes.
bro?
What?
So there's this for full context. There was two people in my position. It was me and some other guy, right?
Hmm.
And the other guy's a pain in the ass. He's an old man. He's like fucking 70, 60.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Right.
But he got the biggest attitude ever.
Hmm.
Worst shit ever. He hated to work. He would smoke a cigarette and disappear. And he would never
Typical
every
Walmart worker, dude.
if you wanted to go find him, you could find him smoking. It was like all 8 hours. He was just so my days off are on Tuesdays, okay? And I've been doing a favor for this pregnant lady. She works on like the second floor, and she has to carry like these boxes and reorganize them in uh in the containers for the salesman. Stop, you're making me laugh. For the salesman. So I was doing her the favor, and I would do it every day: Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Bro, I'm sorry, that's just so funny. Motherfucker was kicking boxes. That, bro, that
He got
reminds
caught.
me. You know what that
He got
reminds me?
caught.
Bro, that reminds me of a story back in like oh my god, back in
Wait,
high
wait,
school.
hold up. Okay, so
Oh
Monday,
man.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. There was always a box every day,
Uh-huh.
or like boxes with like here. I need to like give you an image.
And he even got caught. Like that's the stupidest part. Like
The boxes are like
The cardboard
this
boxes.
with just a bunch of folders, like this big.
Okay.
Cardboard boxes with just a bunch of folders, and then you'd have to organize them in the cabinets. And Tuesday's my day off. I did the one for Monday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not there Tuesday. I come back Wednesday. Motherfucker, I go to check the boxes because they were complaining. They're like, bro, we have so many boxes. I look in the office, and imagine 3 desks can fit in this room.
Mm-hmm.
One of the desks only had boxes. Dude, and I told the old man, I'm like, I'm not here Tuesdays. Why didn't you fucking do this?
Oh my god, he literally left all the
And he
boxes.
and he goes, that's your job, not mine. And I'm like, it's
Bro.
not my job. It's the pregnant lady's job. I'm
Bro.
doing it because she's pregnant, bro.
Bro.
And then I'm like, I go to the manager. I'm like, look, this piece of shit.
This
I swear
guy's
to
a
God.
savage.
I was dude, I've been telling this my boss to fire him for weeks. Even after like that moment, that's the day I decided to quit my job because the amount of boxes I spent like 2 hours carrying the boxes, my back started hurting, and I had to organize every folder into the right fucking cabinet. Bro, I just started kicking every time I bring a box into the room, I just go kick the fuck out of it, dude.
Bro. Wait, so that's why you got in trouble for kicking the boxes?
I did watch this. But I'm such a nice guy at work. Everyone loves me. I have no issues with anybody. So the next day, I show up, and then no one's telling me anything. And the same old piece of shit comes up to me. He's like, you know, the bosses, they wanted me to tell you not to kick any more boxes. I'm like, yo, you piece of shit, bro. Oh,
Bro, that senior already got him.
that's the day I quit. I've worked there longer than he did. He was new. He was only like 3 months after me. He got hired.
Oh Lord.
Bro, and to this day, look, before months before, I was telling them to fire this guy. I'm like, this guy smokes a cigarette for 8 hours. They never wanted to fire him. I'm like, this guy has to have like some backup deal with like the higher up because it was impossible. And then my dad told me a story recently where he got sent to work at one of the other locations, and he knows the manager that works there. They used to be managers together, and then the manager kicked him out of there because he wasn't doing any work and sent him back.
This guy just
to
going
to this day, that old man isn't fired. God. But yeah, that's the day I got caught kicking boxes on my job, and that's the day I decided to quit.
Damn. I mean, understandable, bro. I'm sorry, but you know what the problem is? Like, you clearly had, and I think that's what we were talking about, like the whole toxic environment. That's why people just quit their jobs.
Bro, dude, it's just I would do that. I would do that for the pregnant lady, and I would always do it at the end of a work session. So with an hour left that I have from work and no one comes, I just do the folder things. But to think Tuesday and Wednesday's load was there, oh, bro, that shit. After like the work ever on a Wednesday, you could suck my dick.
Why do you even do it, dude? To be honest, just tell the boss that the pregnant lady need help
and put someone else on that, bro.
You didn't even do it.
It's because technically I'm the lowest position next to the janitor, and the janitors don't come at night. So,
bro, that's like the other day we received like the regular stock, like the packages, like basically materials, right? We received like toiletry and stuff. And I'm not supposed to, like, that's the cleaning people's thing. Like, their job is to put it in. And without me knowing, I just opened that box up and I spent like 20 minutes in the hot, like, closet, put like dark. I can't see anything. I'm putting in all the toilet papers and stuff. And then I go to the back and I'm like, oh, where do I put this box? And they're like, yeah, like, you weren't supposed to open that. I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah. I mean, thank you for doing it, but you didn't have to. I'm like, bruh, like, it's just like stuff like that. Like, no one tells me anything. Like, everyone saw me doing it and no one went, oh, Matthew, you don't have to do. Like, I'm like, bruh.
They just don't give a shit. They don't want to work.
The thing is, if you work extra, because nowadays if you work extra, you don't get paid extra.
That's true. Yeah. They'll even tell you, like, bro, are you getting paid? Are you getting paid for that? Because if not, like, don't do it.
Exactly. I don't get paid to do this nowadays. Like, the gen, you say, do I get paid for doing this?
Bro,
no, so I'm not gonna do it.
Bro, I don't do the bare minimum. Okay, when it comes to customers and like when it comes to customers, I'm full throttle. When it comes to like when it comes to like just the regular duties of like closing and opening and stuff like that, I'll do what I can. Like, for example, everyone's supposed to shelf like books or whatever once a day. But like when I clock in and I see no bookshelves, I'm like, I'm not going out of my way to like make more work for myself. So I just kind of wait, and then if I see a card and I'm like, oh, that looks pretty good, I'll go shelf, because we log it. We have to log it and stuff. So, you know, and I try to get my one in for the day. But then some people are like out here, like, I'm sorry. I have some coworkers that try to do like the most. They'll do 2-3 cards a day. I'm like, you don't have to do that. You know, like you're not gonna get a promotion. Like you're not.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Maybe they're like, this work is easier than my job, you know, like my other work. So
I will admit, like when you shelf, it's very like it's a mental break. You can just kind of just be in your own world and just kind of shelf. Some people even put like headbuds in and they're just like, but the problem is
exactly. So they do that and then they just waste their hour working there, like, you know.
That's it. No. You think that, but they're like, you have to do this you have to shelf a whole cart in under like 40 minutes. If you go over 40 minutes, they'll start logging that and they'll be like, you got to pick it up. Like they'll literally make you do training. They're like, okay, well, we need you to pick it up. Like, are you dyslexic? Can you not read the call numbers? Like what like stuff like that, because it's not supposed to be that hard. But bro, there's someone that does it like in under 20 minutes. I'm like, that is physically impossible. Our library is pretty huge. Like, it's pretty big. I'm like, even if the cart was like really, really easy and they had like repetitive books, getting around the library takes you at least 15 minutes. So how'd you get through it in 20? And I'm like, you have to be putting the books in wrong. There's no way. But like they do it just fast. I mean, they've been there for a while, and I'm like,
Motherfucker probably just looks at the books.
bro.
And he does like a pregame plan. He's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
these books are in the fiction
yeah,
section.
yeah, exactly. So exactly. I do that, bro, and by the end I'm sweating. I'm like, I can't do that. The fastest I've ever done one is like 35 minutes, but I'm out here like sweating buckets after. I'm like, bro, this is a
Bro,
workout and a half.
well, what jobs should just start expecting their workers to do is you give them the bare minimum of tasks, and they just elongate it. That's
Bro,
it.
look, bro, hold up.
They'll be working all day. Imagine if they gave Matthew a bookshelf with over 50 books, and they're like, just shelve all the books.
Bro,
Matthew should take the whole day doing it.
The
He was
thing is,
assigned to shelve books. He should shelve books.
there is a shelver position, but it's been eradicated. So now the only branches that have it left have somebody that just clocks in and just shelves all day. I'm like, bro, that's exhausting. But like, I mean, hey, good workout though.
Fine. Bro, I would love to just fucking pop my earbuds. Boom, boom. Customer needs help. Oh, what can I help you with?
Yeah.
Section, go fuck yourself. Boom. Boom.
Yeah. Wait, what's the? I'm trying to find, bro. I had to do like, and I love this part of the job because I get to design stuff, you know, like little, and so I had to do like what's it called, like, instead of having like, because we have a lot of kids that come in, so instead of having to do like, or buying like maze or coloring books, but we have to make the coloring books ourselves. So we have to go online, find templates, and try to match them together and do it. And I don't mind that, but like, I'm not getting paid extra for that. That's just me being a nice person and trying to help out coworkers. And so I think that's why I'm not ultimately like jaded or I hate working in that sort of environment. But I understand that if you worked in corporate and your boss was a cunt, then like, yeah, you're probably gonna hate her or him.
But it's just jobs are so stupid sometimes, man. Because I feel like everyone at a job does their job. Like they probably get finished what they're expected to do. But if you just make them do a bunch of bullshit, you're like getting rid of all like the energy to do anything else. Like I think 9 out of 10 most people will attend to a customer.
You know what they would say?
Right? If
Like
you're
a lot
forcing
of
them to do other things,
Oh yeah,
you know, they always say
I get
they always
pissed.
say meeting always they always have meeting. Like from my career, I heard of like those experiences like people that say most of the time you're just in the meeting. You're out of this meeting, another meeting. You know this meeting, you're out of the other meeting, and then the amount of time that left for you to do your actual project is so limited.
Yeah.
And then they're like,
wow.
you just jump into this meeting because you have to work with other people, and then you jump into the other meeting, and then you jump into the other meeting, and then the other people need help, and you jump into another meeting. Like,
bro, we have only like 2 meetings a week, but if I was in another position, the one I'm currently applying for, I would have like 3 or 4 meetings a week. But it's because they need that feedback. They need and like, bro, the amount of surveys I have to fill out just on a weekly basis. Like, I mean, it's nothing bad. Like, I literally right before this podcast, I was doing a survey. That's why I didn't get on. I was like, I have to finish the survey. And there's just like, no, I'm not interested. I don't know how to do that. Like, just, I'm like, I don't know what you want me to do. Like, I have it. And then training, it's a lot. It's a process. But that thing about the meetings, I feel like it's especially bad for like, that's like for like coding. Like in coding jobs, it's like, oh yeah, I'm in meetings from 12 to 6, and then I code for about 20 minutes, and I'm like, huh? Like, what you're not working? Like,
yeah, I feel like you should be coding during meetings. I feel like you should always be doing work during meetings. I feel like the only times you don't do work during meetings is when you're discussing the plan on what to do.
Right.
On every other meeting. Like, I feel like this is the only time you shouldn't be working.
Yeah, meetings for the if it's not like active meeting, like
and then you know what else will take the longest? Reading email. They take I need to take 2 hours to read email. I was like, 2 hours? How many emails do you have to fucking read, bro?
And then respond to emails. Like, yeah. I
took
have
20
to check.
minutes to read email?
I have to check 3 emails. Well, like, okay, we all have our school email, right? So that's one of them. And then I have my personal or my personal. It's not my personal one because it's like for work, but it is technically like my professional email. There you go. Because personal email, bro, that thing's a spam. I got like I got Riot Games there. I got Blizzard sending me like subscription, all these other things. You have to have an email for that because all that stuff kind of goes there and it just spams and spams. And then I have my work email, and between all three, like usually I only spend about 10 to 20 minutes. But if I have to respond, yeah, it's gonna take a little longer.
Most of the time, what I do is I look for ones that are just like direct conversations. I don't even bother looking at shit that doesn't apply to me. Like if it doesn't, like for most college emails, it normally says RE or something. Those are the only ones I'll look at. I'll be like, oh, okay, this is someone talking to me directly.
Right.
But I don't fucking. I check my email every day, my regular ass email with all my spam, and I unread all of them. So
yeah. I tried to like unsubscribe. Doesn't work. I feel
I
like
I do that for a lot of things.
But
It
the
works
thing
for
is,
me, though.
it does not
Yeah.
work, bro. I keep getting more and more, and I'm just like, yeah, I need to burn this account. I need to delete this account. That's what I need to do. I need to just leave my Google. Just delete the whole thing.
For me, when I unsubscribe from something, it unsubscribes. Like I've never had an issue with
Really,
that.
bro?
Yeah.
Every day I just have more, especially LinkedIn, bro. I'm sorry. That or Indeed. Those places are awful. It's just a constant like, hold on, I'm going to my email right now. Like that and this is my personal, like my one where like, okay, I have all the Coinbase ones, like just Coinbase always be sending me stuff like, bro, I don't want newsletters, like, and then you go to the
Unsubscribe it.
bottom and like there's no way to unsubscribe. Like you go on their
There
app,
is a way. You're just not looking hard enough.
like AT&T. What is this? Hold on. Valencia. Why is my college, like my old college, still trying to I don't know. A lot of these accounts are just used. I have Reddit, so like they always give me stuff. Nintendo,
Yeah.
Experian. I've never even checked anything on Experian. Like, but yeah.
I don't know. I feel like email isn't that bad.
Unsubscribe from MC. Oh yeah. Oh look, it tells you. Oh wow, look, I got a recommendation to unsubscribe. A lot of these are crypto though. Now that I'm looking at it,
Bruh.
a lot of this is just crypto.
Just constant reminders. You lost this much percent on this.
Pretty much.
So I hate getting those notifications.
I am so down that I'm like, I'm just. It's better not to even talk about it. Just bringing bad energy into the.
Bringing
into the
bad energy
space.
into the kumbaya circle that we've managed here.
Oh man.
But I feel like most businesses, in a sense, go corporate at some point.
Yeah,
Like,
well, I mean, we have
if you're successful enough, you're eventually just gonna be hiring people to do jobs that you were doing before. Like,
I mean, once you go high enough, or like you become a company that is like on, like what we call published, and instead of private company, you become a public company. Then you start having like
like let's be honest, Mr. Beast, when he dies, that's a corporate company. There's no way there's just millions of dollars in a company not becoming corporate.
But don't you feel like remember that thing that they meant that he talked about, like, oh, somebody tried to buy Mr. Beast from him?
Yeah.
But it's like, if you buy it, wouldn't that kind of like,
but it's like what happened
traction?
It's like what happened. No, they don't. Okay,
they invest.
Did you ever see what happened in Smosh? They buy Mr. Beast's channel.
Right.
Like they own Mr. Beast's channel. They're basically giving Mr. Beast a salary.
But then wouldn't he just want to leave?
He just shows up in every video.
No.
Yeah. I mean, it really depends. I think Mr. Beast himself would want to leave because he would want creative control. He would want.
But he signed a contract. Let's just say you sign a contract. Let's just say I buy your channel. You have certain limitation of like controlling my channel or something like that. Like maybe who has a higher authority or who allow you to do certain stuff and stuff like. You just say, I pay you. You have to be in this video every time. Okay, yeah, you'll be in the video every time. Or you buy a channel and he has certain limitation or certain things that he has to give, and like it's a thing that you have to compromise in between you two.
Yeah, and I feel like Mr. Beast is way too picky with his videos to ever want to sign, because they'll be like, you're getting paid a salary. If you're not uploading, you're not doing your job. So essentially,
you have to upload like every
you have to upload every week, for example. And let's say Mr. Beast really hates the video idea and he's like, we're not posting it. We're just not. and then the company's like, no, we paid you a salary. You're
Yeah,
gonna
you have
do
to
it.
post it and stuff like that.
True.
Yeah,
So basically, it's like investing in you, like what we call
yeah. It's not investing. What they wanted to do was buy the channel and then have Mr. Beast just come on as a reoccurring character.
Mm.
But yeah, that's what happened to Smosh.
Yeah,
That's why
yeah.
Smosh went up in viewership for a bit. That's rough.
Yup.
Yep.
How long?
But it's been like an hour. But did you guys hear about what happened last night at the Gaming Awards?
Elden Ring 1? What?
No.
No?
You didn't
No,
see the
God of
video
War
of the-
won.
No, not even that. Elden Ring did win something. But
Yeah,
you
the
didn't
one
see
game of
that
the
Elden
year.
Ring win the visual
Oh
thing, the
yeah,
visual
but
art.
did you see that Elden Ring winning speech?
No.
The guy nominated Orthodox Rabbi Bill Clinton. You didn't see that? Did you guys
Oh.
not see that video?
Oh wait, I think I saw like a clip of like some random
At the
dude.
very end of the Gaming Award. See if you can find it on YouTube, man. You can
Wait,
screen share it.
wait.
The video is nuts.
But who was the guy again? Who like
It's just some kid. It's just some kid, bro.
gaming?
Just search up Bill Clinton, bro. I bet it'll be the first thing to pop up. Bill Clinton kid. Search that up.
Video games biggest award show ends in bizarre Bill Clinton speech arrest. Who are these people? Okay, I'm gonna read out the article because
4 of them are the developers. Just play the video.
play what video? There's no video here.
There's a video. You didn't go to YouTube to look it up?
Hey, Mata.
Oh, I
It
think
should
I think I
Bill
want to thank
Clinton.
everybody and say that I think I want to nominate this award to my Reformed Orthodox Rabbi Bill Clinton. That video, it's
Yeah.
on Twitter. Hold on. Let me make sure that I'm actually
Don't expose
sharing.
yourself on Twitter, bro. Don't show your porn category.
I don't even have Twitter.
Or your prawn wall.
Are you guys seeing it?
You might have to censor that. Oh yeah, you can see
Okay.
it.
Or now, well, now you can't, but they can.
Yeah.
Wait, this is so bad. This is such bad quality. Hold up.
You know, real quick, I want to thank everybody and say that
What the fuck?
I think I want to nominate
The other
this
4 people on
award.
stage with him are developers of the game
Huh?
Elden Ring.
Wait, what?
The other 4 people on stage are the
Uh-huh.
developers of Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Accepting
To my Reformed Orthodox
If you
Rabbi
see the
Bill
vid, like the
Clinton.
full
Thank you,
video, the
everybody.
kid, they're all walking down a specific aisle, and this kid's just
Every-
coming down the other aisle.
Everyone's just so confused. Like what he just said.
Yes, because bro, he literally just they were coming down a specific aisle. This kid starts coming down the other aisle, clapping. He's walking down. As they start getting on stage, he's just patting them all on the back like he's part of it.
Oh.
And then after they're done giving their speeches, he shimmies his way onto the mic, and then he says, "Oh, it's my turn to speak."
Well,
And then he said that. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know how he got on stage or who he is.
You
But
know,
that's
real
how the
quick,
show
I want to
ended.
thank
After
everybody and
that, like the guy
say
was
that
like,
I think I
thanks for
want
watching the
to
show.
nominate
Blah,
this
blah.
award
It's the end of the game.
to
award.
my Reformed Orthodox Rabbi Bill Clinton.
That kid, it's
That's
no. I don't.
so
I think
awkward.
I think he's going to jail or something for sneaking into.
The
a private-
individual who interrupted our game of the year moment has been arrested.
Yeah, that show was ridiculous, bro.
That's
I didn't. Me and Jill were watching the event, but I don't think we both finished it.
because because it says here, the so-called Big Nine video game ended with a fan favorite game being anointed the year's best, but with a bizarre speech and off-screen arrest.
Mhm.
What? I thought this was like when I saw this, I was like, I don't know who any of these people are, so I'm not gonna watch it.
If you see the video, one of the guys who just finished giving a speech looks over at the guy who announced him the award, and he's
Yeah,
like,
the
"I don't know who this guy is."
Yeah. I kind of saw that. I saw him like give him the eye. I'm like, oh, that's so weird. What a bizarre thing.
Super strange.
Yeah.
Apparently, that kid's known for something. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Like pranks and stuff, yeah. But that shit was big.
Yeah.
A lot of shit got announced yesterday.
Yeah,
They're
I
making,
thought GTA was gonna be announced.
No.
The creator of BioShock is making a new game. I think it was Judas, right, Gio?
Jade, Judas, yes,
Judas?
Judas.
Which is a new game coming out by the developers of BioShock.
Yo, when is Sons of the Forest coming out?
That game was not announced in the thing. Xbox apparently is just an application now that you can play video games on.
What?
Yeah,
It becomes like
that's
Steam.
that's their new marketing thing. They're just an application you play video games on.
Nice.
Download the app on your TV, your iPads, kids,
Nice.
computers, and play Xbox.
It's like a Steam now.
It's
Yeah,
a yeah.
literally. I'm not even sure if they're continuing the console. Maybe if they continue it kind of like a computer, the Xbox computer series.
Bruh. How'd that even
Uh,
work?
I forgot what else got announced yesterday.
All I
I'm not even.
know is that I saw XQC's reaction. He really thought it was gonna be GTA. Yes.
Oh, to win what? To win what award?
No. He thought GTA was gonna be announced. Like,
Oh,
A new
but
game. No.
but wasn't it like Tekken 8 or something?
Yeah,
oh
it's
yeah,
Tekken,
Tekken got
no.
announced. A new Street Fighter game that looks exactly like Tekken got announced. Final Fantasy 16, I think a teaser trailer came out.
Dude,
A
yeah.
clip of the Mario movie came out. There was a lot announced yesterday. We might have to come back to that topic once we dig it up a bit more.
And like but like anything hype? Cause I actually didn't watch. So
I mean, a
was
lot
like,
of it was pretty fucking hype
mm.
from what I remember.
But by the way, did the Hogwarts game get like pushed back? Like
Oh, I don't know, bro. I mean, if it's Disney's IP, bro, the game's not coming
like
out.
I'm pretty sure that game, I searched it up the other day and it was like coming out like 2024 and I'm like, what? I thought it
I
was,
don't think so.
I don't know. But it's that one and oh yeah, so Sons of the
Among Us has a new game mode. Fun fact.
wow. I haven't played Among Us in
Yeah.
months.
Yeah, well, now we gotta play the new game mode, bro. What are you
Yeah.
talking about? We gotta get
There
on
are a lot
Among
of
Us
great,
VR.
but there are a lot of good game modes now. Like it's just we haven't played in a
Yeah,
while.
but a lot of them are modded though.
Mm.
They announced a lot of new games though. They
Yeah.
looked really good from what I remember. There
Yeah.
was one that was like Dead. It reminded me of Dead Space, but it's called something else. Gia knew the name. I don't know if he's gonna remember it without the
What?
actual video. You remember that game that I was like, this looks like Dead Space?
Dead Space 2.
Yeah, where it looked like Dead Space, but it wasn't Dead Space 2. It was like the blank something. That's it. I don't remember anything of the title. But yeah, that's about it. I don't remember anything.
Yeah.
We could just do a deep dive next week of the games.
Yeah. Oh, and we will. By the way, did we ever start the league thing that we're talking about? Like the whole like road to Iron Throne? It should be
No.
the road to redemption, really, but
Well, hey, if you keep watching the Pokemon videos, we'll start a road to ranked. In
road
league.
to ranked. Bro, every year it's as if my preseason rank always goes above or is always better than my actual season rank. Like preseason, I'm like I'm on it. Like oh yeah, I'm on that grind. Like, and the season comes in and I'm like oh whatever, this game sucks. And then I just
It's because it's the start of the new year, new year, new me, and then you want to reform yourself, but you can't.
like I hope to God that once January like 9th rolls around, I'm not just like yeah I don't want to play this game anymore, because I have a feeling that's what's gonna happen.
Once January 9th comes out, I'm gonna get on Valorant.
That's literally what's gonna happen. Like well, back to Valorant.
I'm a top heads.
Mm.
Come 6 months, summer comes around, the
Yeah.
mid-season split.
You
People
know-
are either dog shit or really good at the time.
You know, we had like how many
We'll
months
start.
of pure Valorant did we have? We had like 3 months.
We played like
Or-
a year straight. What?
Yeah, but like straight, or we had some
Yeah.
like hiccups
Dude,
where we played Minecraft.
We didn't. Okay, but hiccups always started with Valorant.
I guess.
Like
Yeah.
it was not a Valorant was literally our game for a year. I didn't touch League till
Yeah. We
like 3 months ago.
and like I don't even know why I touched it. I was kind of just like
I started watching Teller One. I wanted to play League again.
oh no, bro, Worlds too. Like
And
Worlds
Toxic King.
Worlds
Yeah,
kind of
But we were already playing
yeah.
League. Worlds.
I don't know, bro. Hopefully, once that right MMO comes out, we'll.
Uh-huh.
bro.
Yeah. Oh, Project L got announced.
Yeah,
I
it
don't know.
did.
Wait, I don't know if it got announced or it
It
got
didn't
leaked.
get announced, but there's been a lot of
Shit coming out about it.
coming out. So I'm probably guessing in the next couple months it's probably
It's
gonna release.
probably gonna come out late 2023.
Yeah. Or
I
maybe
don't know, bro.
maybe mid 2023.
Mid to late. I don't think they release early.
Yeah, that game isn't too hard to release though. The MMO might take a minute, might take a couple years.
To perfect, obviously. Not to make it super buggy and then you can't play it, and then all of a sudden, everyone's complaining about how the game's unbalanced
Hey,
and this
bro,
class is too OP.
I'm waiting for the next MMO, bro. That's all I'm saying. I'm waiting
Matthew's
patiently.
waiting to sell his soul to the next MMO.
Dude,
The next great MMO.
Bro, I'm waiting to just, you know.
Oh, didn't they announce an MMO yesterday, Gio? Was it an MMO like a Wizard MMO that I was calling Wizard 202?
Magical shooting.
Yeah.
What's it called?
I don't know what the fuck it's called. I don't even think that's the name. But it looks so much like Wizard 101 to me. Like I'm like I could see the developers of Wizard 101 making this game.
Wait, gaming
And
awards.
it looked really good. That's
Was
why
it
I
an
thought
MMO?
I think so. I don't know. I just remember watching the trailer.
Nightingale?
Yes, Nightingale.
Nightingale.
I was like, they should have just remade Wizard 101.
Wait, what the? Wait, Nightingale game.
The gameplay is not the same, but I'm like, that would be so hype.
Bro, what is
I just
this?
saw like a wizard, and I'm like, this could be Wizard 202.
Wait, this looks kind of wild. What is this game? When is it gonna come out?
Great question, brother.
You know,
That was
you want to
the
know what's
announcement
funny?
for it.
It says here that it should have released last year.
Tough.
Bruh.
They were trying to get the hype around it, get more funding.
Let's see. According to this. What a unique but odd theme.
Alive with
It's right,
This is such a weird. What is this, Mary Poppins, bro? What?
dude. Honestly, what I'm waiting for is for them to fucking release Wizard 202 already. Wizard 101 has been in need of a remake.
Someone told me back when I was playing back when I got into Wisdom 101, someone had told me, like, I was like, oh, how long do you think this game has? Everybody unanimously said about 2 years. And I was like, what? Dude, these people have been playing for so long that they know the devs. They know the devs on Wisdom 101, and they're like, we got about 2 more years before funding stops. Because apparently the whole thing was that Wizard 101 was started by this guy who made a lot of money through like the lotto or something. And so he had a lot of funding. So he funded a game called Wizard 101 and then Pirate 101. Pirate 101 went bust, and then Wizard 101 kept going, and now he's just out of money. Like he ran out of money like a while ago.
He's so dumb, bro. How do you run out of money literally scamming children to fucking play your game?
Well, that was what they told me. I don't know if the story was true, but it felt like I was like, wait, this band. So there's no more funding for it. I mean, all you got is like the whales, right? The whales are what's holding the game.
Wizard 101 is probably gonna end up like Toontown, where you need to get like.
I hated Toontown, bro.
Oh, George, remember Party Animal?
Oh, Party Animals. Yeah, they're making like one of those ragdoll fighting games.
Okay, yeah.
It's like Pomo Party. Mixed in with like that other game where you're just throwing your friends to death.
And then Suicide Squad.
Yeah, and then the Suicide Squad game. Look, I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure how that game's gonna play. I don't even think they showed gameplay. They just showed a trailer, right?
Apparently, the new Fortnite thing came out.
Really?
It's not Death Space, George. It's Death Stranding.
No, I know it's not Dead Space. I'm saying the game looked like Dead Space, and that's not the name of the game either.
Wait, Cyberpunk 2077? Oh wow.
Oh, they actually
Diablo 4. Okay, whatever.
Yeah. Hades 2. Hades 2 looks good.
Tekken 8. Tekken 8's gonna be another. Oh god. Honestly, Probably the
Ju-
biggest games are up here.
Judas looks really good. I wonder when that one comes out.
Wait, is this
Death
supposed to
Stranding
be?
is
Is this supposed to be a crime boss Rock A
The-
City reveal?
Jedi came out. Street Fighter. I'll see if I can find the game.
Oh look.
Oh, Horizon. Remember Horizon got the VR game?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was wild.
Dude, a
Band
lot of high
Origin.
graphics games, like very like like Returnal, and that the. Yeah, wow.
Oh, but you know what was the craziest announcement? Do you remember? Is it called DSC, the game, Gio?
What?
It's Death Stranding. Yeah. So Matt, did you ever hear about Death Stranding?
Was that the one with like is that like the Japanese company?
Death Stranding was a game.
Yeah,
It was like it was supposed to be a triple A game,
mm-hmm.
and you only deliver packages the whole game.
Yeah, it's the guy. Wasn't it the guy from The Walking Dead? The
Yeah, I think so.
yeah,
But
yeah. Because I watched the
so
game
watch
developer
this.
video.
This is the biggest finesse, the smartest finesse I've seen in gaming history. What he
Mhm.
decided to do, he made that game to build the story for the second game. And now he's made $120 profit off every single game because if you play Death Stranding 1, you're gonna get Death Stranding 2 because it actually looks like a real game with actual gameplay mechanics.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy even said, after Death Stranding 1, I trashed everything from the first game and remade the whole story. So this guy scammed you to buy 2 different games, bro. It's the craziest upsale of
Yeah,
fucking of our time.
I remember
It's really
watching
good.
the game developer, like the actual like developing company in Tokyo, or not Tokyo, but like in Japan, and I was like, yeah, this is the guy from Walking Dead.
It was so funny because I was telling Gia how like if this game looks so different that he's probably remade the whole game and then he goes on stage, resets everything I told Gia. And he's like, I just made a new game.
Mm,
I just made it completely threw out my old game. Forget that you played it.
yeah, but yeah,
That shit's so
this
funny,
game has
bro.
pretty good graphics though.
Among Us hide and seek instead of Among Us go kill yourself.
What the
Yeah,
Blue
isn't that what they
Protocol's finally coming out
do? Dune
in
Awakening?
America? Yo, a lot of these games look like garbage.
Some games are
Oh,
games,
man.
buddy. Bless you.
Thank you. Fire Emblem, blah blah blah. Dune? Wait, the Dune?
No.
Yeah, Dune, just space.
Oh, The Last of Us is coming to PC.
Yeah, I might buy it. Look.
That is your type of game. That is your type of avenue.
Yeah, but yeah, I gotta start back on the Heavy Rain thing. I'll probably start playing it tomorrow night, or maybe not tomorrow night, maybe Sunday morning.
We already know, you know?
Atomic Heart
Bro.
is the Bioshock game, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
All right. For the sake of my sanity, I think we should call it here. And not because of the podcast, but
sanity.
because I need to call someone, and I might be in a call for about 30
Oh,
minutes.
that is true. That is true. Yeah, we'll call it here.
But
All right. Like, comment, subscribe, everybody.
like, comments, guys. I
We love
apologize
you
for
guys.
the mute.
Bring it in. We'll come back to podcasting.
We will.
Like the Pokemon videos. Keep viewing. Subscribe. Yay. Peace.